Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is just me having a dumb idea for a Super Gundam color scheme, which I think you can probably figure out what the idea is pretty easily by looking. But that said, it works remarkably well, except that there's no real way to get any kind of symbol on the center of the chest. That is the one flaw of the whole thing. Good news being, looks like I knocked that one out of the sky. Good news being that it doesn't matter that much because you're not going to see it from the front particularly often. So, and yeah, Super Gundam still very good. It's I'm at 650, so this is the level 3, I believe. And yeah, its long rifle can heavy stagger when charged. I think it might be heavy stagger and piercing, but it is at least heavy stagger. The missiles do a lot of damage, fire very quickly, can be fired while boosting, and every once in a while you might get a chance to use the dummy balloon, which is there. It fires off a little balloon of a rock to confuse people's radar, as Superman is well known for doing. And yeah, in some circumstances it can be useful. As with a lot of special abilities in this game, I have a little bit of trouble identifying the said circumstances. I was hoping the missiles would get that pilot. Did not happen. I had a ridiculous pilot kill in a round I don't think I was able to save. Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't. If you see this at a future point, you'll know it. But I was playing the Narrative Gundam C-Pax, and I managed to use its Psycho Wave attack to kill a pilot before they got back into their phase. So that was fun. And yeah, I was too far away from the team and wound up in the middle of the airstrike. So that was a mistake. But won't be my last one this round either. As I recall, there is, because we're in those cost ranges, there is a Jesta Shezarr here that grabs me a couple of times. But all in all, it was a pretty good round, so that's why it's here. 5.5 minutes to go. We currently have about 1,700 point lead. Let's go with that. But yeah, this will probably be one of the few views of the front till the end. And yeah, like I said, colors work out pretty well. I did not go for a flesh tone face. I possibly could have, but decided against it. Speaking of the Shezarr, there it is. And the I think it was I forget what it is that was working with it. Delta Chi? Yeah, Delta Chi that was ready to finish me off after it knocked me down. So yeah, that Shezarr is going to be a bother a couple of times this round, like I said. But we're only slightly behind now, but yeah, they made up a lot of ground very quickly, which, happens. I was thinking about spawning over at 5, so I had, range to pull off some shots, but then I saw everybody converging on number 5 over at point D, so yeah, I just spawned at the base, and really happy I tagged that Gaz R before it left. That was fun. And now that is an actual, that is a general, so I don't think there's too many generals here this time. There's that and the Delta Chi, and that's about it. And there's the Shezarr. Okay, well, I got the shot off anyway, so I'm just gonna send the stealth unit signal, because yeah, that way if there's anybody who doesn't know it's there, now they know. And yeah, I'm trying not to complain too hard, because a lot of times there's just not any point in it. Doesn't stop me sometimes, but yeah, just trying not to be too much of a bother. I had a couple of really hard and bad days on the game, and just kind of took a break. So I'm just trying not to give in to crankiness here quite yet. And this should reach, and did. Managed to just scrape its toe and knock it over. And let's see. And yeah, me bringing up the dummy balloons and looking around is just like, hoping to keep the Shezarr off my back for 5 seconds. After you get grabbed the first couple of times, you do get a little bit paranoid, which not necessarily the bad news. I mean, just, paranoid / a little bit more spatial awareness is not, not the worst thing for running a fairly large target support. So, yeah, that's the plan. That is the hope that I will not be, murdered quite as much here. And yeah, I think that's. I'm not sure if that's the green. Oh, I bet it's the Delta Chi again. But yeah, naturally in 650 saw a fair number of Green Divers Zetas this afternoon. So, afternoon being 22nd of April, just in case anybody wants to know or cares when I actually record these things. Well, afternoon being 21st of April, it's after midnight. I record these things at night because that is when the house is quietest and coolest. So, just easy. 2 minutes left. We're about 4,000 points ahead. And yeah, I'm moving up to be closer to the team just because at least that way, if I get grabbed, I will, somebody might be able to respond. Either that or I'll, set up a great opportunity for it to kill 2 of us at once. One of those 2 things is true. Or maybe neither. Not sure. But I still want to see some of the Shar's counterattack suits get their dummy balloon abilities. Like, Rigazi and New Gundam should both be able to do it. I think probably the J-Gun should as well. But given that the J-Gun is still pretty solid, all told, that might be a little bit of overkill for it. But, in that case, just make like a J-Gun K-Ra custom, something like that, and, go that way. But yeah, just, again, any ability that suits had in the animation is something I want to see get into the game. I want, this is one of, like I've said before, this has like probably one of the largest, if not altogether largest rosters for a Gundam action game in terms of Universal Century mobile suits, and I would love to see that also, for each mobile suit to have the most comprehensive skill set in Gundam games. But let's see. That said, we are definitely on track to win this because round is within 25 seconds of being over. We've managed to pull ahead by about 5,000 points, and yeah, so far so good. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure the Shezarr has just spawned in, so I'm trying to watch out for it. Not necessarily successfully, but just, yeah, this I just kind of messed up. Yeah, I stunned number 3, which means neither of us got a chance to kill that person. Oh wait, yes I did. I forgot that. So yeah, that was a good round. I landed some good shots. I did my silly color scheme that I'm very pleased with. And yeah, that was pretty much the round. So top score at 4830. I was out damaged by mass production double Zeta, I believe it is, which does not surprise me, but not by much, as you can see. 153k, and I think 6 and 3 in terms of kills and death. So yeah, it was a good round. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. So, if you didn't get the G-Frame Super Gundam, there is actually a G-Frame FA equivalent now. Wave 5 had a reissue of the Gundam Mark II with the slightly improved armor sets. The original G-Frame armor sets for the Mark II, the upper arm and upper leg, as is the old G-Frame style, had no back. They don't do that anymore. They give you full covering for arms and legs. And they are going to do a P Bandai release of both the G Defensor as opposed to a whole Super Gundam, in case you just got the the G-Frame Mark II. And they're also going to put the Shackles subflight system in with it as well. So yeah, looks like a good little set. Since I already have the G Defensor though, and I can just stick the FA Mark II on it, I'm just gonna leave it there, I think.